is here talking with us about starring in the new Tyler Perry TLC drama series. It's called Too Close to Home. It's premiering Monday, next Monday. Please welcome Ashley Love Mills to our house. Wonderful. So this is a series that's based around an employee that finds herself in a scandalous situation. She's working at the White House.
Yes.
And her name is Anna.
Yes.
And you're good friends with her, your character is. And this is, she basically has to leave her job.
Yeah.
How does that relationship work? Are they best friends? With Anna, your character?
Yeah, I play the role of Valerie, and yeah, I would say that she and I are best friends. Valerie is very loyal. She's all about her family, and she's a hard worker. And her and Anna, they share a lot. You know, they share a lot in common, and Anna, you know, talks about where she comes from and, you know, leads Valerie to believe that she comes from this really well-to-do family and has, you know, all this money and lives in the Hamptons. And she slowly starts to discover that none of that is true. And, you know, Valerie's a pistol. She's very transparent and honest. And, but that honesty comes from a place of loyalty. And she's really hurt when she discovers that everything that Anna has ever told her is a lie.
Is a lie,
Oh,
that's right.
wow.
We have a clip of Valerie trying to convince Anna to do the right thing in a sort of time of crisis.
This is the pistol part?
This is the pistol.
This is the first time you get a taste of Valerie. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not happening. Check it out.
Hey, are you okay? Okay, is it that guy? The guy from the truck, is he hurting you?
I think I hurt him.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. He stopped breathing.
Okay, well, did you call an ambulance?
No.
You have to. Where is he? Anna, give me the address. I'm calling 911.
No.
Anna, give me the address.
Okay. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
What do you say?
You can't tell anyone.
No.
1600 Pennsylvania. Do you know the address?
No. Why are we leaving the clip? Why are we leaving the clip? It's more. There should be more.
If you want more, you want more? I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know.
Scandal.
Yes, it's very,
Scandal.
very steamy.
And you almost didn't audition for this role?
Yes.
As you said at the top of the show, girl.
I know.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling well that day, and yeah, I got the email about going into Tyler's studio actually to read for the casting director, and I told my agent I wasn't feeling well. But for whatever reason, I laid in the bed all day sleeping, and when I woke up, Tyler's face actually came to my mind, and something said, "Do this." So I called my agent, and he made arrangements for me to tape it with my acting coach. And even after we put it on tape, I just wasn't happy with it. Didn't like it, and they were like, "No, we're sending this. We're sending this." Right. And literally, like 4 days later, I got a call saying that they were inviting me back in to read for the role again. And yeah, when I got there, I looked around and there was nobody else auditioning for the role of Valerie, and I was like, "Wait, this is weird."
Place? Is it time? I got the time wrong?
Yeah, and like 2 days later, I got the call that I booked the show.
Well, you must have known at that moment. If you looked around, you were like, "There's no other Valerie."
You know, it was so strange because you could kind of tell what roles people were auditioning for based on the breakdowns. And I remember a couple girls saying to me, "Hey, you're the only Valerie we see. Can we read with you? Can we rehearse with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but I was thinking maybe another girl got sick or something, and she sent another tape, and when you're in that situation, you never really believe that this could potentially happen to you. And then even after Danielle and I went into the room and we actually read for Tyler, you know, I felt like I was having an outer body experience. I didn't even expect for him to be in the room.
Well, because you've always been a huge fan of Tyler Perry.
Yeah. This whole experience has been kind of a whirlwind for me. You couldn't have said that literally 3 months ago that I would be sitting here talking to you about being on a Tyler Perry show, because yeah, I've always admired him. I've always admired his work, but mostly his story. You know, where he came from nothing in Louisiana and to where he even struggled getting people to watch his plays and to see what he's built. I mean, he's truly built an empire and is changing the industry, the way that we do what we do. And that was so inspiring to me. And yeah, like probably 3 years ago, almost to the day, I was at Miss USA competing on the stage, and Jeannie Mai announced that I wanted to one day meet Tyler Perry. And literally 3 years later, to the very day, I was on set working with Tyler.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Wow.
Yeah.
And yet, like his story,
Yeah.
you too were down to your last quarter. What is that, 15 minutes of parking in this town?
Not even.
I mean, at a meter?
park,
Like
no.
you had.
Yeah.
What got you past that? Like what?
You know, after I gave up my crown as Miss North Carolina, I found myself at a point where I didn't know what was the best way to get to my dream. And yeah, I had spent all my money. I had spent all my money on in my savings account, and I was broke. I had to move back to Atlanta. I lived with my mom. I had no money, and I had no money probably till almost going into 2015. But I slowly but surely just, when you have a vision, it doesn't matter what is in your way. You're determined, and I'm a prayerful person, and I just look to God. There were moments when I sat in a dark room just wanting and wondering, was this ever going to happen to me?
It's a good way to look.
Yeah,
By the way,
yeah,
it's a good direction.
yeah, because I really had nowhere else to turn.
Sure.
And this is things that my mom doesn't even know about, that I would sit in my room quietly in a dark room, and to see where I am now, like, it really is a blessing, and I can't even really begin to put into words like how much it means to me to be sitting here telling you this.
But you were having, it was such a blessing.
Yeah,
You had
it is a blessing. I'm living
It is, exactly, and it will continue to be a blessing. And you were having all these amazing things happen, this amazing success with getting the dream role of a lifetime for you, and then at the same time, tragedy sort of struck.
Yeah. About the last year, I've been taking care of my dad. He had been battling cancer, and he lost. 3 days after I booked the show, he passed away.
Mike, really? So he never had a chance to see this success?
No, but I did have an opportunity to tell him before I went to the callback that I was going to go to the screen test. And then after I booked the show, the day I got the call about booking the show was the day that we actually put him in hospice. And he didn't respond when I told him, but his eyes were wide open and he had tears coming down his face, and he held my hand tight, so I know that he knew that my dream came true. Yeah.
And he knows now, and he will continue to bless you from heaven.
Yeah.
I know that.
What do you say to people? Sorry, I'm going to lose it here with you because I lost my dad, and it's just with hospice, and they're listeing. They told me when I got to
they
them,
say that. I really believe that.
They said, help yourself.
I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I wasn't
no,
going
and you
to.
should, because it needs to go somewhere, and you're looking in the right direction. What do you want to say to people who, who feel down and out and feel like, I'm just not going to get my break?
Just never give up, and I've said this so many times, like, the more you want your dream, the more things around you start to seem impossible. And that's when I knew, my godmother said this to me, she said, that's how I know that you were gonna be so blessed, because every time you get closer and closer to your dream, something happens, you lose more money or whatever, and that's how I know that when you're going after a dream, you just have to hold on to it. Don't listen to what anybody has to say to you, because there are going to be so many people that doubt you. They're going to tell you that you're not talented, you have nothing to offer. And that's the great thing about this industry, is that being who you are and staying true to that and being unique is what is going to get you to that door that will open. And I always have stayed true to myself, believed in myself even when no one else did, because I know that I have something to offer, and it's just a matter of getting people ready so that they can see it.
Well, we can see it.
We can see it. That's something I bet came from your parents' upbringing. Very special. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Having me.
Tyler Perry's Too Close to Home premiere is next Monday at 9, 8 Central, TLC. Was the president?
I don't know what happened.
I am not allowed to say. You're just going to have to tune in and watch.
Okay,
it's gonna be good.
Well, we're going to see if we can't get it out of her in a country edition of Songburst. It's very